My name is Hannah Hott, and I'm doing my demonstrative speech on mental health. To narrow it down to one thing, it would be suicide. And as you can see right here, I have facts about it just pulled up. If you'd like to read them, that is perfectly fine, but I'm just going to kind of go ahead and talk about the project. So for this project, we are going to be at a walk in April, and so I decided that we could raise money for American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. And in order to do that, I'm actually friends with a couple different leaders in different states of this organization for the different chapters. And I'm in contact with one who is willing to help us out. And so pretty much one thing that we could do to kind of include everyone in the class is, as a part of this process, start hanging up posters, make a Facebook page. We can kind of start to include the community. I know that we have some people from around this area, some not. So we could get support from all over for this, and we would be able to raise awareness as well as raise money for this organization. I think for us, really, all that we have to worry about is raising money. So in January, once we get back from winter break, we can just start to get the posters and everything we need, and I think having them up by February would be a good start, as well as having the Facebook page put up. Because it is a donation-based organization, so in raising money, this will help. It actually goes to, making classes, teaching people how to intervene in those kinds of situations. And there are a lot of lost survivors, as well as people who have attempted that are a part of this organization. And it's something that does greatly affect, all lives. So in doing this project, finding people who have attempted or have lost family members in this community, I think it would be very great just to be able to actually include everyone, because it is a sense of family. It's a very sad way to be brought together, but it does help to get through everything, to actually try to piece everything together and work through it. And for that, I think that is something that we can bring to this community, is a sense of family in doing this. Once we're at the walk itself, pretty much all we need is like a little stand. We can get like pamphlets, flyers. We can have a couple different people who are who have looked at the different statistics, who are ready to talk. If we have people who have attempted or lost someone, I think it would be very great to have them kind of speak up too if they felt comfortable with it. Of course, the only factor would be if it rained or something, a lot of people might not show up, you might not have a big impact, but regardless, I feel like it would be very strong for this community to have. One thing that I do want to show you about the statistics that they do have, they have a little map here of the U.S., and this is based in 2015, so just a couple years ago, and I already have West Virginia since that's where we are highlighted. And as of 2015, West Virginia was ranked number 14 in suicide, losses. And if you look over here, per 100,000 individuals, the suicide rate was 17, and the average being 13. If we were to look at Alaska, for example, they're rated number 2. And I think that's something to kind of just look at, because it does show exactly how real it is, and being able to just look at different states, even Hawaii, different things like that, you can actually look at where people have been affected most, and West Virginia is a little bit higher up on that list, and that's why I think it would be something to kind of show the community, is that we're ready to help, we're ready to support them. So thank you so much for listening to my project. If you would consider it, that would be great. If you have any questions, you can always ask me. Thanks.